In this video, we are going to learn about the types of triangles. So, triangles are on the basis of two sides. We can divide the triangles on the basis of two sides, two types. Okay. First one is on the basis of their sides. On the basis of their sides. Okay. And the second one is on the basis of their angles. So first we will discuss about the types of triangle on the basis of the sides. Okay. So first one is equilateral triangle. The first one is equilateral triangle. What is an equilateral triangle? A triangle whose all the sides are equal. A triangle whose all the sides are equal is known as equilateral triangle. If we draw a triangle whose all the sides are equal, so we can say that this triangle is an equilateral triangle. Let's say this triangle is A, B, C. So if AB length of this side AB is equal to the length of this side BC is also equal to the side of AC. Okay, so we can say that this triangle is an equilateral triangle. So first we will write the definition of the equilateral triangle. What is an equilateral triangle? A triangle whose all the sides are equal is known as equilateral triangle. Okay, so next we will discuss about the properties of equilateral triangle. If we have a triangle which is equilateral triangle, so what is the property of the equilateral triangle? So next next heading will be equilateral properties of equilateral triangle. Okay, so let's discuss about the properties of equilateral triangle. What is the property of equilateral triangle? So as we know that from the definition, it's all these sides are equal. Okay, so we can write here this side AB is equal to the side BC is also equal to the side AC. So we can say that all sides are equal. All sides are equal. Okay. So now let's discuss about the its second property. What is the second property? If we draw a perpendicular from the any vertex, if we draw a perpendicular line from any vertex of this triangle, as we all know that vertex is A, B and C. These points is known as vertex. So if we draw a a perpendicular line from any vertex, let's say if we draw a perpendicular line from the point C or vertex C, so it will be like this, and this angle will be 90 degree. Okay, so if we draw perpendicular from the any vertex, then it will divide the opposite side in two equal parts. It will divide its opposite side in two equal parts. Let's say it is perpendicular at the point D. Let's say this point is D. So we can say that AD is equal to DB. AD is equal to DB. So here, as we can write ED, line AD equal to line segment DB. Okay, so we can write as a perpendicular drawn from its vertex. A perpendicular drawn from its vertex divide its opposite side in two parts. Okay, so we will write it as perpendicular drawn perpendicular drawn from any vertex divide its opposite side in two parts, in two parts, two equal parts. We will write here two equal parts, not two parts. It will divide it in two equal parts. Okay, so this is the next property. Okay, now let's discuss about another type of triangle on the basis of their sides. Now we will discuss about the type of triangle on the basis of side. The second one is isosceles triangle. The second type of the triangle on the basis of side is isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. The word iso is used for the two same thing or two identical things. Okay, in the mathematics, iso word used for two identical things like same things. Okay, so here, what is an isosceles triangle? An isosceles triangle is a type of triangle on the basis of side, as its two sides of the triangle is equal. Two sides of the triangles are equal. Then we can say that This type of triangle is an isosceles triangle. Okay. So first let's draw the figure of the isosceles triangle. Let's see how an isosceles triangle look like. Okay. So here is the figure of the isosceles triangle. Let's name its vertices point P, Q, and R. Okay. So first let's write its definition. What is an isosceles triangle? A triangle, its definition is a triangle whose two sides are equal is known as isosceles triangle. A triangle whose two sides are equal is known as isosceles triangle. Okay. So now as we can see here, the line PR is similar to line QR, or we can say that the line PR is equal to line QR. Okay. So let's discuss about the properties of isosceles triangle. Okay. First we put a heading for properties of the triangle, isosceles triangle. Properties of an isosceles triangle. Okay. So from the definition we can write its two sides are equal. Okay. So here is first property is that PR is equal to QR. PR, the side PR is equal to side QR. So we can say that two sides are equal. Its two sides are equal. Okay. Now let's discuss its another property that is very similar to the property of the equilateral triangle, but here is some difference. What is the difference? If we draw a perpendicular from the vertex R, if we draw like this a perpendicular from the point R on the its opposite side, so it will divide PQ, its opposite side, in two parts and two equal parts. But if we draw a perpendicular from its another two vertices, it will not divide the uh, opposite side into equal part. So it's one vertex form a perpendicular and divide its opposite side in two equal parts but not other two vertices. Okay, so here if we draw a vertex, a perpendicular from point R, let's say this point is N, so we can say that Pn is equal to NQ. Is it clear? But if we draw another perpendicular line from its other side, let's say this point is M, so here QM not equal to MR. Here QM, the line QM is not equal to line MR. Okay, and if we draw another perpendicular from point Q on its opposite side PR like this, so here let's say this point is T, so here PT is not equal to TR. The line segment PT is not equal to the line segment TR. Okay, so here only one perpendicular drawn from a vertex divides its opposite side in two parts. Okay, so we will write as only one perpendicular drawn from its vertex, its one vertex. Divide its opposite side in two equal parts. Okay, so these are the properties of the isosceles triangle. Okay,